Hey, Shagdog Spitter Swallow Beer Review. And I'm here solo, and we're doing Golden Road Brewing Company's Mango Cart. They call it a mango wheat ale, but according to Beer Advocate, it gets a score of 87, and it's a fruit and field beer, according to them. And it's 4% ABV. And Golden Road Brewing, which is out of Los Angeles, California, also says first in a series of inspired by the iconic fruit cart vendors of Los Angeles, a light wheat ale bursted with lots of fresh mango flavor and aroma, finishing crisp and refreshing. So I saw this at the store. I don't think I ever seen this before, or Golden Road Brewing. I might have. I'm not really sure. I figured, what the hell, we'll try it. I think it's a 16-ounce can, too. So I do apologize to Jeff G. Also, I guess he left a comment. Let me go back and leave the comment things on. I didn't notice the comment until after I ended the video. So I do apologize. I didn't see your comment. Sorry about that. You'll have that sometimes. So there we go. I got a little bit too much head on that, but anything special on the can. It's pretty cool, though. It does have one of those fruit vendors right there. Looks like a kid skateboarding, some stores or something. I'm surprised they don't show a lot because from what I see on the news, I don't know if it's true or not. A lot of homeless in like California cities now, like Los Angeles, San Francisco, probably San Diego. Who else? Who knows what? Just tents right out there in the streets, right on the sidewalk. That's a democratic state for you, folks. Just like most other Democrats. I have nothing against any of those states. I'm from a democratic state. Love the states, beautiful areas, but the cities, a lot of them have gone to hell. In certain parts of the cities. Not the whole cities per se, but yeah. Definitely looks cloudy like a wheat beer. A little bit of head left in there, not much. So it's definitely a pale, weird yellow, maybe a little tinge of mango color there. Let's give it a sniff. There's a tinge of mango there, but it almost smells like a little skunky a little bit. But it's like a citrus skunky, or almost like a piney skunk. I don't know. Maybe they hopped it up. I don't know. It has a little skunky smell in there, But it's more of a spoiled, maybe a hoppy citrus smell, I guess. That's probably what I'm getting really out of this skunkness. But, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and drink it. I hope to God the beer hitting this mustache. I don't swallow any hairs because I don't know what the hell this shit's made out of. It's not real hair. It does have a little bit of a mango taste, but it's not like overwhelmingly mango flavor. Yeah, a little citrus hops. I'm not really impressed. I don't know how I got such a high score, actually. What the must be people from Los Angeles. I mean, I've had better mango beers than this. I mean, it's definitely there. It's there, but it's very not faint, but not prevalent at all. It's like, well, yeah, there is mango there, but it's not a lot, for being a mango beer. What the rest of it? Maybe there's some stuff at the bottom, some sediment. I don't see nothing though. I mean, it's not like real bad, but I don't think I'd give that such a high score to Beer Advocate. Overall grade was 87. I don't know about that, but there's a lot of people on there saying like the flavor explodes in your mouth. What's this guy? The flavor explodes with juicy mango, Granny Smith apple skin, honeydew, melon, wheat, delicate cracked grain, and a rainforest honey. The hop showcase a lemongrass bitterness, which it does a little bit actually. Put a little bit of skunk too, so maybe my shit's been sitting for a while. So maybe the hop might have spoiled a little bit. I don't know. Perfectly balanced as it complements the fruity flavors. The body is smooth thanks to the wheat, making it even more enjoyable. Each refreshing gulp sends a cool tropical breeze across my soul with abundant carbonation that tickles the palate and readies it for more. Sounds like a gay porn or something. I love how the lingering aftertaste is pure pale malt. I always like beer that has that pale malt aftertaste. And then he says, overall, I like what the wheat does for this beer. Definitely goes well with the other flavors and adds smoothness. The hop actually tastes like both lemon grass and lemongrass, but I thought that sounded stupid, so I just wrote lemongrass. This beer has a low. This beer has a low but a high carbonation, allows for rapid absorption. Gave me a slight buzz before I finished. How? It's only 4%. Trust me, I have a very alcohol tolerance right now. High alcohol. Anyhow, I think these are all people from Los Angeles overinflating. Now, here's one person giving a 1.9. Poured from a 26-ounce can. This ain't a 26-ounce can. 26-ounce can. Where did I get that from? Smells like something I used to clean my bathroom with. Head vanishes quickly. Tastes like one of those mass-produced brews by Samuel Adams. Pretty disgusting. I wouldn't go that far either. But, yeah, a lot of 3.9s. Couple of 3.5s, a 4 out of 5. It's got to be people from that area, work for the damn company. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but I don't have overwhelming flavors exploding in my mouth. And I mean, there is a nice little mango taste there. It's mellow. It's easy to drink. Mine has a little bit of, not really skunk, but it might be just the grassy notes, a little skunky, not real skunky, but it's not bad by any means, but it's not the most awesome beer ever either. Yeah, I'd probably give it a B plus in a swallow. It's all right. It's definitely not an A or A plus or A minus. I give it a B plus and a swallow. Simple, easy, refreshing. I got anything left in this can? Oh, it's my one viewer. That's Jeff G. I said it earlier at the beginning of this video. I missed your comment at the other video, so I didn't see it until the end because I was off the comment section on the screen. Forgot to flip it to it at the beginning of the video, so I didn't see your comment until I was ending the video. So I do apologize. I think you said you were drinking an Old Milwaukee. Delicious. Old Milwaukee, I'm not a big fan of. I mean, I could drink it. I mean, we reviewed it a couple of years, probably quite a few years ago. And it brought back memories to me when I was like in junior high school, whatever. Jammer, on the other hand, says Old Milwaukee's a type of beer makes him want to fight. Oh, wait, no, that was me. His is Miller High Life. The Old Milwaukee is my fight beer when I drink. Maybe I got in a fight one time when I drank Old Milwaukee back in my youth. I don't know. Yeah. Rugby. Not a bad beer. Go ahead and try it. I don't know if it's on a can. That's what it's like. I'm not sure where you're at, Chef G, if that's you watching, but that's a California beer from Los Angeles, Golden Road Brewing Company. Never heard of them. Golden Road Brewing. Oh, yeah, they do have a lot of beers, actually. Wow, they actually have a lot. I'm actually shocked. I can't go through them all and just say, oh, yeah, we've done those and those and those. I don't recall the name of the brewer, but we might have done a couple. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. They even have a Dodgers blonde ale. We might have done one. Not that one, but wow, they got a Dodgers blonde ale, Los Angeles Dodgers. Interesting. So it's a company out of Los Angeles. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying more of theirs. They have a whole boatload of beers. So maybe we just need to take a trip out to the West Coast, get some beers, and bring them back. We're thinking about doing a trip someday. I might have to go by myself. I don't know. Going up, from here to Florida, go up, towards St. Louis, keep going, get beers along the way, go all up to Chicago, Milwaukee, cut it back across, because we figured it'd be a shorter trip than going out west, Cut back across, the northern states, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pittsburgh, or, Pennsylvania, New York, then come back down south, pick up beers all the way. But I'm thinking maybe we should just do a round country trip. Shouldn't take too long, right? Yeah, Old Milwaukee's great. I remember when I was a kid, I mean, I didn't know much about beer companies and stuff like that, but when you had Old Milwaukee was the first one I recall with a Milwaukee name on it. And then when you had Milwaukee's Best, I thought they were under the same company. I never knew that. Old Milwaukee used to be its own, I forget what company used to own it originally, but then Pabst owned it. And then Milwaukee's Best was part of Miller. But I always thought when I was a kid that they were all part of some Milwaukee company or all part of Miller. I don't know. Old Milwaukee, Milwaukee's Best. They like to confuse people. And then if you throw Schlitz in the mix, I think Schlitz has some Milwaukee slogan also, like the beer that put Milwaukee on the map or something like that. I forgot what the hell it was, but yeah. Old Milwaukee, though, it's not bad. I like Old Milwaukee better than Pabst. I don't like Pabst at all, but trying to build up this fan base here is kind of hard doing this solo beer review. I see all these other people doing live beer reviews, and of course, I got 2, 3, 4 people doing it. But God, they got like 100 viewers, 1,000 viewers. And even on our old original channel, when we had 7,000 subscribers, we were only getting 3 or 4 at the most viewers, I think. I love drinking beer. And this ain't too bad. I mean, but the way some people describe it and their words about the taste, it's like they're giving it a 5. 4.9 out of 5, but he didn't give it that high. He gave it like 4.2 out of 5. But anywho, yeah, surprisingly, Old Milwaukee here, when I've seen it before, it wasn't really that cheap. But I guess it's a rare commodity in these parts in Florida, I guess. I don't know. But it's like almost selling as much as, I mean, not super expensive, but same as most other domestic beers like Budweiser. It wasn't selling like Busch Light or Natural Light or any of those type of prices, But it could be that it's not a big seller here in Florida, I guess. I don't know. I used to drink Miller Lite a lot, and it used to be before. What the hell happened to Miller? I'm so confused with the whole Miller process, but excuse me, I'm actually drinking that next. I'm going to do a beer review on Miller Lite. But I used to drink it all the time, and I don't drink it anymore. Jammer, we did some beer reviews last week. They're pretty funny. I still have to edit some of those videos because, a couple of them were long, and who knows what we said on some of them because I didn't get that far into the videos yet. I think I edited 1 or 2 of them so far. But I left one part in there for one video. I was like, maybe I should cut that out, but I said, screw it. I left it in there. But that's the bad part about doing live videos when you're drinking, you know. Not bad though. I mean, I give it a B plus in a swallow. I can see maybe why some people might have gave it a little higher than that. I think if it had a little bit more mango flavor in there, I'd probably give it a higher score, maybe. So, but maybe that's the best way to drink mango is kind of low and mellow, you know. So it's not overwhelming. Let me chug this down, and we're gonna get to the next one, which will be the last one. I'm only doing 3 tonight. I was going to work tomorrow, but I decided I'm going to do some house cleaning, some laundry tomorrow, and then relax the rest of the day. I might do some couple hours tomorrow night. I don't know. It's kind of sucked. Social distancing. I really don't hang out with people anyhow to begin with, but yeah, I guess I have acquaintances more than I'd have friends. Pretty sad, huh? But usually I used to go to 2 different bars, a regular hole-in-the-wall bar, and then I started going to a pool hall a few months before the COVID-19 thing started. I don't play pool, but I went in there to do the bar and karaoke, and no friends per se in there, but a couple of acquaintances. Hey, yeah, how you doing? You know, of course, here I am on quarantine, not quarantine because I'm out working now, but social distancing. So it's not like I have friends calling me up, hey, where you been? We haven't seen you in a while, because they're not that damn close. But except for there's one former worker I used to drink a lot with, or drinking buddy, I guess, or whatever. But she keeps in contact with me. That's probably the only one, actually. And then another guy who's my brother's friend, actually, but he'll occasionally say, hey, what are you up to? When the bars open back up, the first night I opened up, he's like, hey, we're going to this bar. Let's go. And I'm like, I was on quarantine actually still. I'm like, man, I'm not going out to no damn bar. Are you crazy? And then sure enough, within 2 weeks after that bar reopened, one patron was found to have COVID-19, and they were going to close to have all the employees tested. And then 2 days later, the county closed all the bars because the numbers in Florida started jacking up. So all the people at the bars were spreading COVID-19, apparently. But, yeah, I guess Jammer's my only really friend, and my brother. That's probably the only 2 friends I really got that are on a regular basis keeping in contact with you. I don't have any other friends, actually. I got Haas occasionally, not as much anymore because he has a woman now. Back in the old days, but it wasn't like a friend, like, hey, how you doing? Let's hang out. Whatever. It's like, hey, you want to go to the bar? Another bar buddy, pretty much. That's all I got. I guess I gotta find some new hobbies. Maybe I'll take up rock climbing or different types of things, outdoor adventures, find some new friends, huh? Skydiving, maybe. I'm afraid of heights. I might as well go skydiving. Screw that. I won't go skydiving. Well, the problem with me is I've never really been big on friends anyhow. Even in high school, I had friends I hang out with all the time, but I was usually like a one-friend person my whole life. I had other friends, but there's usually like the one best friend. That's who I hung with all the time, yeah. Even though there'd be a group of 4, 5, 6 of us, one particular friend out of that group is the one I hung out with the most besides the other one. But a big problem is I think I don't do enough. Actually, I think I'm just sitting here drinking all the time, going to the bars. That's probably why I don't have no friends. But there's this one website, I forget what the hell it's called right now, but it's like different. It's not a dating site, but it's a I forget what the hell it's called. Meetup.com. And it's like different groups like bicycling. If you're into bicycling, these groups go bicycling on these different trails every week or whatever. Or if you're into this, hiking or single mothers of Florida or, these different groups and they get together and do things. So I might have to start doing something like that, I think, to get out because I don't go do anything now. And I'm getting old now. I like to go do some adventures, kayaking, maybe some windsurfing, paddleboard. Although I'm afraid of sharks, I'm afraid of the ocean too. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get out on the paddleboard. A kayak I might be able to do, but now I'm afraid of gators too. Is that gonna be on a lake or a river? What's that? God, I hate Florida. What else can I do? Even go to the trails. One time I went to a trail once and over by this tree, this guy's like, hey, watch out when you go over there's a cottonmouth, water moccasin, whatever, over by that tree. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. And we're getting close to that tree. I was like, man, I don't see no damn snake. And as we got closer and closer to it, it was coiled up and right against the tree. But the color of it, blended right in with the tree and the surrounding ground. I mean, you couldn't even see it until you got close to it. True that. Yeah. Yeah, I got 200 and some friends on my Facebook, but yeah, most of them are like co-workers and former co-workers and stuff like that. I mean, granted, I probably got more friends up north from high school or whatever, but I'm from New York. I lived in New York. Excuse me. I lived in New York until I was 15, and then lived in Pennsylvania until I was 19. So most of my friends are in New York. So, kids I grew up with all my life and whatever until I was 15. But yeah, I still keep in contact with some of them, but I don't go up there. Even a couple of times I did go up there. Or for funerals usually, but I was only there for 2 days, 3 days at the most, maybe. I think I finally got to see one friend like the day we were leaving. I was telling him, hey, we're in town, but he was working, so he didn't get a chance to swing by till like the day we were leaving. But it was good to see him though. But a lot of things make me burp a lot though. But hey, I'm going to go ahead and close this one down. 30 minutes, man. I cannot keep a video short, can I? Babbling. Mango cart. Try it. You might like it. I'm going to do one more beer review, and that will probably be the end for tonight. And, we'll see you on the next one, folks. Shagdog, Spit or Swallow beer review. One more to go.